Mustangs, this is Mr. Barber here with a quick tutorial on how to import footage into your Final Cut Pro project. Okay, let's go ahead and assume that you already have your library created and you already have your event for your project created. Remember, events need to have the air date, the content, and the anchor name in their names. Now you're ready to bring material in. First, we're going to cover how to import footage from a card. I actually already have my memory card inserted into my computer's card reader. I'm going to go down here and click on the Import button from my toolbar, and that'll bring up the Import dialog. Here's my camera memory card. You'll notice by default it goes to the list view. That can be helpful from time to time. You've got a lot of options here for sorting your footage. I'm going to select thumbnail view because that gives me a chance to get a quick peek at what's on the card. You can also switch here between videos and photos. If you have still images that are on your card, you can also just say all clips. Okay? All right, so let's say I need to import these clips here. I can click on the first one, hold shift, click on the last one that I want. That's called selecting a range. That's great if I want to grab all of them and they're all side by side. But let's say I only want to grab the first one, the third one, and the fifth one. Well, to do that, I'm going to hold Command as I'm clicking on each item. Then I'll click Import Selected. Now right now the computer wants to know where do I want to put my footage, and if I'm creating a new event, what do I want to call it? Okay, I actually want to add that to an event I already have created, my Importing Footage event. If you needed to create a new event, you simply click this radio button, put in your air date, your content, and your anchor or reporter, okay? If you have all that information for this particular project. Things you always want to make sure you have, you're going to have to make sure you have copy to library, creating optimized media. These other things we'll deal with later. I'm going to click import. Oopsie, go back here, click import. And there we go, I have those items in my event. Now let's say I want to import something that's already saved on my computer somewhere. I'm going to begin by clicking on the Import button, just as if I was going to import from the card. But instead of selecting my camera's memory card, I'm going to instead need to navigate to the place where that saved media is at. If it's on my external drive, go to my external drive, and then I'll need to find it. If it's in the Pictures folder, that should already be added to your favorites. If you don't see Pictures under Favorites, and you can go to the Home icon and find it there. Sometimes students will save images that they download from the internet into the Downloads folder. And again, if that's not listed under your favorites, you can click the Home icon, and you can also find Downloads there. If it's something that I've sent out in the Dropbox folder, you can find that by going to Home, then Dropbox. For example, pics and graphics from Mr. Barber. Let's say, well, I want to include that graphic, or that graphic, or that graphic, or that one, or that one. Any of those into my project, I can. Okay? Import selected. Same questions as we had before. Where do I want to put it? If it's already on my computer, I can actually just leave the files in place. I don't need to make another copy. And click import.